This is going to be huge, not just for the football fans out there, not just for folks who love the Steelers, but for all Pittsburghers, for all Pennsylvanians.
That was Governor Josh Shapiro nearly 2 years ago, May of 2024, when it was announced that Pittsburgh would be hosting the 2026 NFL Draft. And now here we are, just 3 days out from Pittsburgh being on the clock for what's being called the biggest event in this city's history. Over the last few weeks, the city has seen the creation of the draft campus with a river running through it. You have the North Shore right in front of Acrisure Stadium, where that big main stage is getting its final touches. That's where we'll hear the names of each draft pick announced. And then you have Point State Park. This is where fans get to take part in the NFL Draft Experience, a 3-day football festival, and it's being transformed into Steelers country. The Steelers Nation Unite Bar will likely be a big draw, along with Super Bowl ring displays and live entertainment. And this week, we have the grand reopening of Market Square. Behind me, it's going to be hopping here later this week after they cut the ribbon on this new version of the square on Wednesday. Thanks for being with us at 5. I'm Ken Rice, live at KDKA's Draft headquarters in Market Square.
And I'm Christine Sorensen here in the studio.
Christine, we're going to be live here all week in the square, taking viewers inside the draft, giving you a feel of everything that's going on around town. And you and I will both be out here later this week. And starting tonight, Bob Pompiani is going to join me right here for special draft coverage on KDKA-TV News at 7:30. Lots going on. KDKA is your draft station. And in tonight's team coverage, Chris Hoffman takes us on the Gateway Clipper to see how it's going to be involved in getting fans around.
Rich Walsh checks in with Omar Khan and new head coach Mike McCarthy on what they're looking at when it comes to drafting new players.
First Alert meteorologist Ray Petlin has your draft week forecast.
And Barry Pintar's given us a look at the ultimate fan festival, the NFL Draft Experience.
First, though, Megan Schiller is at Pittsburgh International Airport with the first thing people flying in are going to see when they come for the draft. Megan.
Ken, right now, Pittsburgh is in the business of first impressions, and the backdrop right behind me is designed to deliver and do just that. Because when you're welcoming so many brand new people to the city of Pittsburgh, why not start it off with a photo op?
You're going to the Steelers. You just got drafted.
Visitors are already flocking to this colorful new backdrop, snapping photos and kicking off their stay in the Burgh.
2, 1. Yeah.
The ribbon is cut and the lineup is stacked with local decision makers all ready to welcome draft week visitors with open arms.
For a visitor to hear about the city for 15 minutes from the mayor and you're looking to invest only creates opportunities for our residents.
Mayor Corey O'Connor says he'll be personally picking up some business leaders arriving for the draft and turning that 15-minute drive into a pitch for Pittsburgh.
If you want to grow Pittsburgh, you know, the mayor's got to be the biggest salesperson. So for us, it's talking them through the city. And I also like that they're coming from out of town and have never been here before.
And every visitor, even the ones not getting a ride from the mayor, will be seeing this new airport for the very first time.
Everything is a first impression. The whole airport is a first impression for a lot of people, to the community, to what we have to offer, to who we are.
And the airport CEO says the timing couldn't be better. 6 months in, and the team already worked through the early kinks.
And I'm really glad that we didn't open last week. I'm really glad that we've had plenty of time to welcome visitors over the holiday season, through an epic snowstorm, and through all sorts of other events. We're ready.
So this is the first impression. They were calling it the activation zone earlier, and it is really doing it every time a plane lands. It is drawing in all of the people, and they're going up to the podium announcing what they think will be the pick for the Steelers. So I think County Executive Sarah Innamorato said it best today. She says this is the big leagues, and this is the biggest event that we have hosted in our region to date, and she says that we are ready for that. We're live at the airport tonight. I'm Megan Schiller, KDKA-TV News.
Okay, Megan, thanks. Now, today is a big day as they get the NFL Draft Experience ready. We got our first look at all the events that are going to be offered at Point State Park. Barry Pintar joins us live near the point to give us a look. Barry.
Yeah, Ken, as you've been saying, everyone's been saying the ultimate NFL fan experience. Behind me here, fence is still up. Point State Park, You can see that bridge there, right behind there is where you're going to see the main attractions. But before you get to that, you're going to have to walk through security. Now, as you can see behind me here, big tent. That's where the security will be that you'll walk in. You'll need that NFL One Pass. You'll go through security, and think of it kind of airport security they're talking about. You can even see over there it says clear bag policy effect, also stadium type security. But once you get in there, I'm telling you, there are a wide variety of attractions. This is a special camera giving you a 360-degree view of the park as it stands today. A day with the most movement and the most physical move-in. For example, the much-anticipated Steelers country with that 70s man cave, bars from around the world, and eventually 6 giant-sized Super Bowl rings. A Pittsburgh-based company called Actual Size is the custom design firm that put Steelers country together.
They wanted it to be fan-based. They wanted a place, Steelers country, that the fans could come to and really live the whole Steelers experience.
There is also this huge stage where you can take selfies with the Steelers' 6 Lombardi trophies. The autograph stage is where you can meet present and past NFL players from all over the league and get their autographs, still all for free. Just about the only thing that isn't free around here is the food and drinks, if you choose to partake. And yes, lots of that kind of Pittsburgh here as well. Though, make no mistake, the NFL is planning on people coming from all over. That's what made choosing Pittsburgh so unique.
The amazing thing about the location for this is, of course, Steelers Nation will come out in big numbers, but it's all 32, and there's 11 drivable NFL markets within this region. So people can drive 3-4 hours and get here. When you talk about Buffalo, you talk about Indy, you talk about, Tennessee. They're going to drive, and they're going to make a weekend out of it.
Another thing about this move-in is that it is not all at the draft stage site. No mistake there either. The NFL is doing it that way because of the growth of the draft, coupled with that Pittsburgh draw. Growing year to year, what are you finding?
Yeah, for sure. And our partners are really vying for this opportunity as well. So outside of Super Bowl, this is the event that they really covet on the calendar. And that's why we've expanded into the Point, because there's so much demand on the North Shore. We simply ran out of space.
I think that's incredible that the vice president from the NFL just said that so much demand for our draft, they had to expand into the Point. Just before you came to us, there was a bunch of park rangers, fully armed park rangers here. We're seeing state police vehicles all over the place. Security will be tight. Totally good reason to feel completely safe when you are down here at the NFL draft. I want to talk about that One Pass thing real quickly because I think it's important. I don't want to say a lot of people. Some people were saying, you really have to have a smartphone? I don't have a smartphone. I have a flip phone. I'm an older person. You actually can come here and sign up with a table that they will have up there, and they'll print you out a barcode. So not having a smartphone is not a reason to stay away, because they do have something to help folks who don't have smartphones to get into this experience. But I'll tell you, Ken, it's going to be, just to look at it today, the Lombardi trophies, the giant-sized rings, the Steeler country experience. I can't wait to see it in the next couple of days as they load in. It's going to be good stuff.
Yeah, and you know what's cool, Barry, is that if I have my timing right, you can experience the NFL draft experience before you experience the NFL draft, right? Because that opens Thursday during the day.
That's right. It opens during the day. And even, the vice president from the NFL that I was talking to, they're expecting some people to start here and go over there, some people to go over there, and then in between times come over here. Sure. But as she said, I think it's incredible. Demand so huge, they needed these 2 giant locations. So all I can say is go Pittsburgh. We're going to show them.
We certainly are going to do our best to try. Barry Pintard, thanks very much. All right, Christine, you there?
Yeah, we are hoping for some nice weather for all these visitors to Pittsburgh so they can really enjoy it. Hopefully we'll get this cold snap out of the way. I can see you're dressed warmly, Ken.
I think if people were coming here now, they would experience pretty typical April weather, but we don't want typical April weather. We want more of what we had just a few days ago when it was in the 70s and 80s. Ray, what do you think? Can we get some more of that?
We joke about Chamber of Commerce weather when it's a nice day, weather that you would expect to be on a postcard or what people would want to see. And I think most of the draft is going to exceed the Chamber of Commerce weather is we're going to have very warm temperatures moving in. And with that, we're going to have a setup where we're going to be largely rain-free. So most of this forecast is going to come in dry. We will have a couple of showers to address as we go through it. But when all is said and done, I think after a little fog Thursday morning, it's sunshine and 70s. 80s for Friday, but it's Friday night into Saturday where some showers try to turn on. So that would be the one trouble spot that we would see, and a drop in temperature still to about 70 degrees. And right now, there does look to be some breaks in that rain. In the more immediate future, we have some cold to contend with tonight. Clear skies are going to lead to temperatures falling off dramatically down into the 20s. And with that, there's a freeze warning that goes into effect at 11 and stays in effect till 9 a.m. Cover those plants or bring them in if they're sensitive to the cold. When we're going to see those rain showers, we'll time those through a Futurecast Plus, more in depth with what you can expect into the weekend coming up.
In 3 days, tens of thousands of people will fill the North Shore and Point State Park for Pittsburgh. We are a little more than 72 from the first name in the 2026 draft being called right here in Pittsburgh. Thanks for staying with us at 5:30. I'm Ken Rice, live from our KDKA Draft headquarters in Market Square. We're going to be right here all week to cover all of the excitement going on all around us here in town.
And I'm Christine Sorensen here in the studio. Ken, it's such an exciting week for the city, something we have been waiting for a long time.
And you know what? Market Square looks good. Arts Landing that they opened last week is looking good. We're seeing the Point come together, the north side. It looks like it's all going to happen on time. And I know people were questioning that because it looked like things, with this deadline coming up, some people were skeptical that everything would be ready. I think we're looking very good now. And with these big crowds expected to be coming for the draft, there's been so much planning for how everyone can get around between the various sites. One plan includes the Gateway Clipper fleet. Chris Hoffman is live at Station Square to tell us about that. Chris.
Ken, this is nothing new, though, for the Gateway Clipper. They move people for Pitt games, Steeler games, and Pirate games. Now, there's a new wrinkle in this with the whole NFL draft and making stops at Point State Park. But according to their president, Terry Reginis, they are certainly up to the challenge. In just a few days, the 5-boat fleet of the Gateway Clipper will be all hands on deck.
We expect a whole new group of people from other states, from all over the United States, from all over the world to be coming here, and we'll be one of the forms of transportation that they use.
President Terry Reginis says they will have 2 boats inside the NFL draft footprint on Friday and Saturday going from the Point to the North Shore. Those boats will be free, and you won't have to go through security after you reach the other side. Those run about every 15 minutes or so.
We're just not sure where people are going to go at this point. We've never experienced it. How many people, when's Point State Park going to fill up? When will Acrisure and the area outside of Acrisure fill up?
Additionally, 3 boats will run every day of the draft from Station Square to PNC Park. Those are $10 each way and will run on about 25-minute loops. You will have to go through security before you can enter the draft footprint. Reginis is confident the fleet can handle the traffic.
I hope so. I think it's a lot of people. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, but I'm comfortable that we're going to do everything we can.
Now, Reginis says the best idea will be to order your ticket in advance. You can do that and then get it to your mobile device's wallet so you don't have to compete with cell phone reception. We do have a link to that on our website and app. He also adds that the boats will have security as well. Live at Station Square, Chris Hoffman, KDKA-TV News.
Okay, Chris, thanks. On Wednesday, the final phase of road closures will take effect to isolate what they're calling the draft footprint. That's one day before the draft begins on Thursday. And take a look. We have a map of the closures. In red, that's what's closing. You won't be able to drive on those roads starting 12:01 Wednesday morning. Those closures include North Shore Drive, Mazeroski Way, West General Robinson Street, Federal Street, and the Clemente and Warhol bridges. The Rachel Carson Bridge will remain open. Also closing Commonwealth Place, Penn Avenue from Stanwix Street to 9th Street, and all roads that were already closed from phases 1 and 2. And there's a new website that has launched to help draft visitors navigate traffic congestion and give drive times throughout the area this week. PennDOT's activated an additional 40 cameras. The new draft webpage includes the average travel time for primary routes. It lets you see construction as well as traffic speeds. The page also includes public transportation maps and a link to Pittsburgh Regional Transit. Go to 511pa.com and just click on NFL Draft 2026 right at the top, and it'll take you to all of that important info. People in Mount Washington have answered Mayor Corey O'Connor's call, encouraging residents to serve as ambassadors and showcase the city's hospitality. Community ambassadors from Mount Washington and Duquesne Heights will be on duty Thursday through Sunday. They'll be at the Mon and Duquesne inclines to greet tourists, offer directions and recommendations about the Mount Washington area. The Allegheny County Sheriff's Office is warning about a new way scammers are looking to fool you. They're sending texts and emails and putting posts on social media offering exclusive access to the draft for a prepayment. Well, that's a scam. Entry to the NFL Draft on the North Shore and the NFL Draft Experience at the Point, it's free with registration on the NFL One Pass app. Whether you're planning a one-day stay or a longer trip, or you're visiting us for all of the football fun all weekend, we've compiled everything you'll want to know in one place. It's our KDK Draft Companion. You can find it right now at KDKA.com.